Here we go. I'm not going to do an intro here, so we're live. I've been getting a lot of that too. A lot of the little rubber banding around and all. I'm not online, you said?
Yeah, I don't think so anyway.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You are not, my friend. You are not.
Wonder how that happened. Jack Star, what's up? Alright, there we go. I'm online there now. Albert, Bommel, Kayan, what up, what up? It's Mikey. Anyway, we're at Chaos 6 now. I actually got the Chaos 3, 4, and 5. Or is it 2? I don't remember what it is. I've got the VOD from Twitch coming over to YouTube now. That way I'll be able to put this whole series together in a playlist. Quicksilver, Jamie. Chase, what up? Pereira. Max. Diogo, Rainbow. Appreciate you guys swinging by today. Anyway, so we're on Chaos 6. I do have, you know, if we decide we need it, I've got reflect beams ready to go. So that's good. I figure we probably have enough time to knock out Chaos 6 today. I figure we got to do, what is it, 7 maps?
We've got to do quite a few maps, yeah. We've got to do, or 8. It's either 7 or 8.
I think it's 7. 7, or no, it's 8. 8 Chaos 6 and then 9 Chaos 7.
Two more from...
We can knock 8 out in 2 hours. That shouldn't be a problem.
Pretty sure we could anyway.
So you want to just split build it? Might as well. It'll be a lot quicker.
If you want.
Let's see. Wonder if we need to bother Mr. Schwizzity. What up? Wonder if we need to bother with air. You can place the bees on a lot of these maps where you don't even need to think about the air, you know?
I usually just do it for safety.
Yeah, I mean, it never hurts, you know?
Yeah.
Let me see something.
My
sky guards are quite a bit better than yours if you want to...
Alright, okay, yeah, I've really been upgrading.
I think your bees are better. My trees are like 3 times. Omni has always got the flimsy walls. Always, always. Do it, knock it out. C3, awesome, Rainbow. Johnny, what's up? Nah. The world tree heals is a percentage. It's a percentage of your health. There is no crits.
You got the mana juice.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got the juice. Here you go. I'll put that right here. Omni's bees are better than mine right now. See, he's at 247. That's going to be substantially better, I bet. Yeah.
Let me just push.
So besides going in and sniping off a mastery run, the other little trick, particularly after finishing Chaos 5, I'm going to do a video on all this stuff, but I'm waiting until next week's update because I don't want, you know, I want to be able to incorporate the gear score into it. But after Chaos 5, if you feel like you're slightly under-geared, you have Onslaught floor 16 unlocked. And you can run in and do floor 16, and you'll get lots of upgrades, and that'll get you caught back up in gear. Them dang hex throwers. I did replace all my armor pieces. I got 162,000 health. Wow. All kinds of lag spiky.
Yeah, it's been going non-stop.
It's the servers. It's not on my end. I thought it was my connection, but it's not. At least it doesn't look like it. Hopefully there's no connection problems.
Yeah.
It's been doing that, Quicksilver. There's been funny stuff going on. Yesterday, on yesterday's stream, the game completely froze up for like 10-15 seconds. I've got an Xbox account there, Johnny, but I don't play on the Xbox very regularly. The game's just too grindy right now to do it on multiple times. I wouldn't be able to sleep. It'd be full on DD2 every moment of my awakeness. Yeah, I've had some disconnect stuff too. I'll probably do some viewer runs this weekend. I figure we'll be at Chaos 7 tomorrow, and I don't want to reset again until after the Barbarian releases, because I want to be able to play around with the Barbarian in Chaos 7. So tomorrow we'll knock out Chaos 7, and then that'll leave this weekend open. We'll probably do some public runs. I told you were going to lap us twice before we did it, Cookie. We're not rushing. We're just screwing around, having fun.
Just playing together. That way there's two, if one of us doesn't get footloose, I'm sure the other one will. So.
Yeah. Definitely helps, you know, helps smooth it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice anime. Well, Cookie's up to reset number 648 now. Or maybe not yet, but he will be by he will be by tonight. Ooh, there we go. There we go. There's a nice there's another 1,000 defense health on my trees.
Sweet.
And a mark too, nice mark.
Yes. No, you did get this guy garbage. Cool.
Going to sleep, that's fair. Well, you've been grinding it out, man. I'm gonna do some gear swapping here real quick.
Really, there's nothing more than that for me. Chat.
Fat loots. Let's see. Hopefully we get some legendaries here. Yeah, Chaos 5 was not very kind to me. I don't think you had much luck either, did you?
No, I didn't have any luck at all. It wasn't until I went and had to go on Onslaught that I actually seen something.
Yeah, Chaos 5 was definitely definitely not kind in regarding as far as drops go.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, the Barbarian dev stream is happening. And then I'm not positive, but I think Lalta and Alandrian may end up popping in and saying hi.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
So I was actually thinking, you know, I kind of want to play some Fortnite tonight. Didn't really get to play much last night. The whole quest progression thing really stinks when you can't progress on your main quest line. They gotta fix that. That's not good. I mean, you don't want, you know, you want your people to be able to log in and feel like they're accomplishing something. I mean, and it's not like it was just for a couple of hours or something. I mean, it was days. You know. These flimsy bees.
Probably got to bash on that tree for a while.
Well, there's a legendary something. Nice chest piece. It's actually debatable on the substats whether it's as good. I'll probably use it anyway. Ah, man, if it only had 3 shard slots, I just got a really good blue totem.
I'm not even really looking at the blues.
Well, I mean, if you want to get trials progression, you got to look at the blues. If you just ignore the blues, you're just not gonna. You're gonna have to go to onslaught. You know, your mule is not gonna be set. I'll be so happy when that system's gone.
Yep.
It'll definitely be some pretty big quality of life as far as farming ancient power points go after next week. I mean, with the gear progression plus, you know, the shards. Flyers. Kelly on it. I'm just gonna tote this assassin around with me for a while. Yep.
I've got one.
No more assassin piggyback rides. He left. Well, I'm getting purple marks dropping like crazy today. I hope I don't have to do a whole mark playthrough. Like the last ancient power reset I did almost all marks. All the way up till like floor 60. I just didn't get any medallions. Yeah, your gear is based off of what you're wearing, not where you're at. I mean, where you're at affects it too, because each chaos tier has maximums. But if you're in lobby gear and you get carried through, then you'll never get good gear. That's the gating system. That's the anti-carry system DD2 has. Every wave when you're leveling up, you should be... Well, I mean, if you have time, every wave you should be replacing your gear. Getting all the upgrades equipped. Let's see. Sorry, man.
No, it's cool.
Slow poking here.
Don't hit it. Don't hit it just yet. Don't hit it just yet.
I'm just slow poke.
It's cool. I'm swapping stuff as well. So.
I mean, it's going to change, but it's the same system. You just won't have to do it. You still won't be able to get carried. It'll just be the information will be recorded internally instead of you having to do it. Super Hex Thrower! Come on, Sniper Warbleed. Come get wrecked.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there's Medallion. Oh, nice. It's got the right stats on it, too. I think I just passed you on bees on me. Pardon me. Choking to death here. I muted the stream, but Omni's got his eardrums blown out.
I'm dead.
Fat loots, fat loots. Not a legendary like I'd like to see, but still a good piece. Jesus, man. We just need to move. The wife and I do. Such bad allergy problems and everything here, besides all the other issues. Every morning when I wake up, I feel like I can't breathe. I got a couple legendaries there. When do you get there? Sword and another chest. Minor upgrades, I'll take them.
Another sword there as well. There's something in the way that can go on sky guards as well.
The Dryad weapon doesn't really matter, Quicksilver. I always suggest the lightsaber because it just looks cool. But with the Dryad, it really doesn't matter what weapon you use.
Yeah, the purple. Bleh. Bleh.
It's all about them stars. As long as it's got ability power and hero crit on it, and hero health, you're good to go. Yeah, I do that, Mark. I do the local honey thing.
That's one down. One down.
Well, you can do like what we're doing and not use any walls, and then the hex throwers have to come out because the closest target they'll have is the objective. Or reflect beams are very effective. Or just keep an eye out for them. Like the first Chaos 6 I did was a train wreck. I had to go. I went out and manually killed all of them when it first released back in the day. Alright, let's get them bees all fattened up. Fatty bees.
Got a couple of upgrades as well.
My bees just got a 3,000 defense power upgrade. Oops, did I put the wrong dang item on? There we go.
Okay, what I want to go up.
You want to do the AFK build here, or do you want to do the quicker version? It's up to you.
I think I'd rather do the quicker version, but it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
I took lead on the last one. You can take lead on this one since this is your favourite. Your favourite.
Let's see. What else?
Not too bad. At least those sky guards left as well. Sweet, sweet. And that means I should be putting reflect beams as well for the future. There's another upgrade.
Man, that's probably actually a Skyguard upgrade, big time. I got a 3,000 defense power boost on my Skyguard now too. That should help. I'm using the wrong shards on it, but whatever.
7.
It works.
7. Yeah, that'll do for that. Clicking all the wrong stuffs. All the wrong stuffs.
What's going on there, Pixia? Halamal Gaming, what up? Alright.
No.
Up to 192k health now. Oh shit! See, like here on this one, I feel like we should use a reflect beam. Over on this one sub-objective lane.
I'll just put the tree down.
Yeah, but they're gonna come out and throw right at that sub-objective. As soon as they come out.
Oh, you're dealing with it. Let's leave you to it.
Get my sky guard back. Just some of the things I just like to do. Like now, I just love having protons on these stairs. How do you not want protons on the stairs, Omni?
Oh, you've got to have protons on those stairs.
Then we got a ton of DU.
You have to have them.
Oh crap! Do I have protons? Oh, I don't have protons set up. You do, don't you?
What's on your protons?
I got a campaign relic. And I just sold all my spare purples I had.
No, we'll have to wait.
Alright, no protons. I'll
We'll
go a couple extra bees instead.
Yeah, I suppose I can do that as well, actually.
How many C1 maps do you have to do? You have to do 3 to progress to unlock C2. Chaos 2 can pretty easily be done in campaign gear, so there's no reason to grind out Chaos 1 to try to get all the greatest gear out there. You can do it with anything. I got some juice here for you.
Okay, sweet. Well, that's those got 7 each, so that should be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be good.
Or should we double up on a flyer or something?
I don't think we'll need to once we get some upgrades in. I just put a pretty beefy... You must have had a really bad relic on yours, because my relic was really bad. My Skyguards were like 50k more DPS. But I just upgraded. I just put
a 7 on mine. So
yeah, I just put a nice big upgrade on my Skyguards. So
yeah, well, yeah, that's just, yeah.
I think it'll be alright. I mean, worst case, we'll have to throw some stars at him.
Get them, bees. Don't let them get your honey. Get honey.
Oh, you know they're going to try to get the honey.
No go boobs. No. Just no. Denied. Denied.
Let's see. Let's see.
None.
Yeah, their flyers are getting handled. Piece of cake. Check these ones out. Yeah, they all got wrecked. Little skellies are sneaking through though. Some protons over here would be nice. Need to get a medallion to drop.
Yeah.
As long as protons, I won't go with a blue though. I gotta have those 3 shard slots. I'll throw a blue on reflect beams or whatever and not worry about it.
Well, I could just swap something over to it. I suppose one of my higher ones. If I'm not going to use the sky guards, then I could just take what I've got on that and put it on.
Well, we can see if anything drops here too. Ideally, we get some drops and we can use whatever we want, you know?
Yeah, mix and match, I suppose.
But, gotta get the fat loots. 650 away from the Dryad, nice. Go grind you out some trials and get that bad boy. Or bad girl, I should say. She is a mean girl. No doubt about it. I didn't up the sky guards. I got a little uppity on the bees.
I got 37 left.
I've only got 11.
Yeah, well, I'll just drop it anyway.
Yeah, we're at C6 today, Blade. We're just kind of casual doing it. We're not, we're only doing this on stream. So we're not advancing any maps. Now, we both did a couple of Onslaught maps off stream. Just to get caught up in gear. But we're not, we're not doing any of the trials off stream. Let's see. See if the dive bombers get wrecked. Come on, crit Skyguard. I know you can do it. There it is. It's like the Skyguard just sits there and pegs away at it and does like practically nothing, and then the second it crits, 75% of the flyer's health is gone. It's you guys got the big snow going in the UK right now, don't you?
Yep.
I know Omni's got it, and Argic was posting some stuff on Twitter about the snow.
Yeah, it's true. It is true.
Well, he said that it was like really bad. Not like just, I mean, I lived in Lake Tahoe. We got real massive snow there. So I'm used to big snow. But he said it's like to the point where it's getting dangerous to go out and whatnot.
Yeah, pretty much. My brother had some stuff that he was supposed to go and attend to today, but it was just like, nope, nobody's going nowhere. Nobody.
Yeah. I sent a picture. We got so much snow in Tahoe. I mean, that's why all the ski resorts are there, you know. I sent a picture to my mom once with me and the kid, and she swore that I'd photoshopped it. She's like, there's no way the snow, you know. Now, we, of course, were up on the very top of one of the mountain passes, you know, where it's the absolute heaviest.
Yeah.
And the snow was like 3-4 meters over my head. You know, you'd get, you know, there'd be these markers for the snowplows on the side of the road that would be like, probably say like 10 meters high. Maybe not that much. Maybe like 7 meters high, like about 20 feet. And the snow would bury those every year. So the snowplow guys would have a bit of a tough time staying on the road, going across the mountain.
Yeah.
On the good years, of course. You know, on a bad year, the snow would be crappy there, and then the ski resorts would all lose money. And the locals wouldn't make any, so that wasn't good. My father is passed away. My mom goes back and forth. She spends most of her time in D.C. now, Washington, D.C. That's where all her friends are. All of her family's in the UK, but all of her friends are in DC. And she's, you know, she's getting older, so she wants to hang out with her homies. I doubt she calls them homies, though. See you, Gribbs. No fat loot from Gribbs. Or Malthus. Everybody's dropping junk. Man, I hope we don't have a C6 like we did C5. We had a rough C5 as far as gear goes. Let's see, I'm gonna keep plugging away at the upgrades though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have work as well.
Try to get our little hidden values up. It's going to be so nice being able to see the gear score next week.
Yeah, it's going to help. It's going to help a lot.
Oops.
That is something I can hold on to for next. Oh, no.
Unknown message 116. I'm not really sure on that one. Very nice guy.
What about you? Yes.
I mean, we all get them. I'd like to be able to say otherwise, as this is, you know, of course this is the main game I play, but the game doesn't run good. I mean, there's, you know, Trendy knows. It's no secret. It's an older game engine. I get the impression that the developers, like the actual, you know, Mark and Jose and Eric, I get the impression that those guys would be much happier if it had a newer game engine. Nope. Look at me dropping harpies. I wish they would just take that animation out of harpies. I'd love to be able to see them. I'd love to be able to use them. They're so cool, you know.
Yep.
But that little stop animation thing they do just makes them stink. How you holding up over there?
Hola. Yeah,
I took the fun side of the map. Now when I do this map, when I'm not streaming, I usually completely AFK it. Yeah, I just spam Bs all over that, your whole side of the map, and I just sit there AFK on the objective.
I usually do once it opens up.
It takes like twice as long. This map takes forever when you turtle build it like that, but but you can full on AFK it. All the way up. I was AFK in this map at floor 135. This was the only one that I was able to AFK. I got no juice. Here we go. Man, nothing but blues, nothing but blues. What the heck? I'm getting better blues. They're upgrades, but I want the super shinies.
I'm just being stubborn. I'm like, I want all the shinies.
Yep. Here's my legendary chest is gone. It lasted one map.
I'm like, if it ain't shiny, I don't care.
That's
Not
right.
Now, anyway. Not right now. It just makes me want the gear score here even more.
Oh, definitely.
I think we've got anything better, but I'll check. Anyway,
Alright. Life-saving update. I don't know if I call it the life-saving update. It's a convenience update for sure, but I mean, it's not going to allow you to do anything that you can't do now. It's just now you have to jump through hoops. You won't have to jump through the hoops.
Get out of here, Flickino.
See ya. And of course, every purple or better that drops is a monk weapon, and I'm not using the monk. What the heck?
I've got monk in deck.
Oh, I got mine in deck, but he's in campaign gear. I never put a single piece.
I've still been putting stuff. I've been putting the stuff that is not being worthy on my monk instead, like in the background.
Yeah. Well, that's the way to do it. It's always good to have an alternate. A trained labradoodle. Alright, Kane, have a good one. Get some sleep. Thanks for swinging by, though.
Ow!
I won't be canceling tonight's late stream over on Twitch. What's up? You alright? I'm coming. It don't matter if we lose a sub-objective now.
No, there was somebody on the bottom.
Well, it doesn't matter on this one if we lose a sub-objective ever. It's all good, man. It's all good. Let's ignore that roller until we get this side cleared. Oh, there we go. It's cleared. I got my face all stuck up in the roller spinny.
Get out of here, Siege Roller.
Man, more blues. WTF with the blues. It's got to be then. If multiple of you all are getting the error, I guarantee you it's some kind of a server side issue.
Nope.
I don't know if there's any. If there's probably not any of the trendos watching right now.
Oh, not fair. Blue, really? You suck.
What did I get? Ooh, I got a shiny one.
Get out of here.
Oh yeah.
Get out of here.
It's all shiny.
That's not fair. I want the shiny. I want the shiny.
Oh, totem. There's another couple hundred defense health for the old totem.
I would have said put it on
I'll
the
take
Sky
it
because they keep dying.
Well, I mean, Skyguard with Vamp is really good. You know, Vamp and power transfer.
Yeah, it's really, I like it. I like it a lot.
The auto equip is going to be a little deceiving. It'll be good for brand new players, but you're not going to want to use that auto equip all the time because it's gonna equip by gear score, not by correct stats.
Not by
so like you might have a hero damage hero that it auto equips all ability power gear. That's not going to do you any favors, or vice versa. You know, have a hero that you like to spam abilities and it equips all hero damage.
That's not great for that. Is that not good? Yes, not good for that.
All right, there's my B. Ooh, is that another?
The Skyguard's got a nice
520. Well, I just put a huge up on my Skyguards. Another. In the last 2 maps, I've upgraded the defense power of my Skyguard 6,000. That's absurd. Actually, that medallion can go on my proton beams now, and I'll have protons. I'll save it. Oop, wrong hero. Some of the upgrades. I wish the upgrades just were a little bit bigger, you know. The upgrades are so small sometimes it doesn't even, it feels like it's a waste of time just even bothering with it, you know. Like these boots.
I'm hitting G. I'll be back in a second.
Alright, sorry man. I don't know what the individual file name is, Concrete Fish. It's in that if you go to the UDK game folder and then I don't remember the exact path, but it's in the OGG audio folder is all the sound files. Yeah, there's going to be a button, Doug. There will be a button right here on the interface that says Equip Best Gear. And you can just hit that button and it'll automatically equip in your inventory what's the best pieces. It's going to be good and bad. It'll be a big convenience factor for, like, for going through Ancient Power and stuff like that. How do you normally do this one?
What's that?
Just throw it on the ground?
No.
You went really, really low. I can't hear you.
I usually put the tree here.
Why would you put it over there?
And then I put the Skyguard beside it.
Makes no sense to put the tree over there. If you're going to have a tree on this lane, why not put it in the middle so you have a makeshift wall? I don't understand, Omni. I don't understand.
Hex throwers, so then you don't even
Hex
need to
throwers will
bother
throw at it
with
over there too.
No, they don't. They usually die before then. You asked me though, so I was just telling. That was all.
Why didn't I wasn't asking you where you put your tree. I was asking you where you put your bees.
Oh, just right in the middle of the lane.
There's a lot of audio files in there, Doug. It takes a while to find the exact file you want. It's not a quick thing by any means.
I don't know if
when I did all those Star Wars ones before, it took me hours to find all the files that I was looking for. I put the TIE fighter laser, the pew 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 pew. Did you catch that, Omni? I put that on my EV2's weapon canister, and then I put the higher pitched one, like the Han Solo or Chewbacca's weapon. I put that as the charged shot when it went off.
Alright, yeah.
When a boss would spawn, instead of the gong sound, I put Darth Vader, the breathing.
I think you could probably slam more on that other lane, I think.
I put a bunch of stuff. I got 2 slimes and 5 bees. You want more than that? I mean, I don't care. Fill her up, you know? You sure the middle's gonna hold?
Well, I've got 6 bees on both of these other lanes.
Oh, okay. Well, I put a 6B on that one.
Yeah, like there's so much.
They don't announce those ahead of time, Calvin. They always make it a surprise. I've only got 25. How did I end up with 25 mana? Oh, it's because of the 1250. You drop me.
There's so much.
If you drop me 5 mana. Oh, thank you. I'll bring you your change in a moment.
Oh no, that's fine. You can keep that change. You can throw it off that edge over there where that loot is. Give it to the loot gods down there, somewhere in that river, in that lake down there.
Put it down here.
Next to that tree over there. You know?
Put it right here. There. Goodbye.
There's still so much. Oh my god.
There. My donation to the loot gods has been put in.
Let me buff all your stuffs and things and buffs.
I think we just have to watch for the lady orcs. Just watch the mini map.
Is that going to hit everything there? It might. I might miss one. Not that I actually did. That got quite easy.
The only thing about putting it over here, and I understand, try to avoid the hex throwers, but the thing about putting it over here is there's no other reason to other than the hex throwers. If you put it here, at least you have something there. Now, of course, Omni, I understand, has got the flimsy walls, so he's got to hide them.
Hey! Hey!
Let's see. 3 million health. Where's your walls, Omni? Where's the Omni wall? Let me see.
They're 1.1.
1.1 million health. Now, tell me Omni doesn't have flimsy walls.
You take out your ascension.
We got a tweet from Dungeon Defenders here. Yep, it says Xbox Live is having some issues. Keep an eye out on the status page to stay up to date. So that connection problem is with Xbox Live.
Sure.
That's unfortunate, considering there's so many Xbox players, you know?
Yeah.
It's stinky. Stinky, stinky.
Let's get the space.
Oh, I never put a Skyguard over here. That's where the extra 50 DU needed to go. Well, I guess the bees will kill him. The flyers fly so low on this map, you almost don't need the Skyguards. As soon as 50 mana drops, so slap it down.
I got mana here still.
Oh dear. It's only 42 on me. It's not enough.
It was only 34 actually, but yeah.
I had a little change. I guess I didn't donate it all to the loot gods. I guess the flyers aren't going to hit him. Or the bees aren't going to hit him. That's alright. I can jump. Jump, swing, jump, swing. There we go. I'll slap this bad boy right about here. Oh, pling. Yeah, dev stream tomorrow. I'll be streaming right after on Twitch. And I'm not positive, but I believe it could end up getting some special guests from Trendy tomorrow, which will be awesome.
They're gonna tell us all the secrets.
Yeah, they're gonna tell us the secrets.
Or we'll make them tell us. since we'll have their attention. I'm sure they'll tell us, won't they? I'd be upset if they didn't.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get some barbarian gameplay tomorrow. I mean, they won't reveal it all. They want some of it to be a surprise for us, you know, for when it comes. Oops. Dang it. I completely meant to upgrade that Skyguard. I went right over and upgraded the tree. Oh, man. Such a derp. Oh, well. What can you do? We got a fatty tree over there now.
It's a lot taller than what it was.
Just pulled into the driveway. Well, nice to be home then there, Doug. Oh, I almost reflect starred myself. That was a close call.
It was exactly the same. I just ran backwards after I threw that mushroom and I was like, no, don't.
Shroomin'.
We've got some sneaky bombers in here as well.
Very sneaky.
Somewhere.
Everything's just melting pretty good. Light rain. What's going on? Light after the servers and Fortnite came back up last night. I logged in. Same thing. No missions available. Couldn't progress. I ended up doing a farming run. just to get some more nuts and bolts and whatnots.
Yeah.
Well, I got a nice piece, but it's just not. It's a mark with off stats on it.
Not good enough. It's not good enough.
Oh my god, it's Hodor!
Hodor!
What up, Hodor?
Hodor!
I play PUBG. I couldn't get into it. I like now, Hodor, for those of you that don't know, he's the real deal when it comes to competitive shooters. Hodor's no joke. But I like the faster-paced PvP better. TF2 and Overwatch and Paladins. I like those types of games more. I wants to pew-pew.
I'm still a zombie.
Hodor, you play, you get into TF2 with Hodor, and it's like the super carry. Hodor is the master of all TF2 things, and Counter-Strike, and everything else that involves shooting people in the face. Only played twice, though. Uh-huh. Last I heard, you were like a step away from being a sponsored competitive Counter-Striker or whatever else it was. Just do the highest chaos tier you can. There, Tanya. There's no fast way to farm gold, unfortunately. Pick up everything off the ground. Don't let anything go to waste. Or you can auto loot it. You don't have to manually pick it up because you want to sell all that stuff. But you definitely want to do the highest you can. Bridget the Midget Fidget Spinner demands blood. That's fair. That was Hodor's Steam name there during the fidget spinner craze. So how's things been going there, Hodor? Y'all healthy? All healthy and good? I never quite grasped that fidget spinner thing. No, I didn't like run out and buy one or anything when people were all raving about them. But there's a guy that I talk to pretty regularly that is like addicted to those things.
Just, did you see what I got?
Yeah, the best for gear is not gold value, but it's all we have right now, sadly. The problem with gold value is you'll never max your tier. I mean, you will eventually, just by dumb luck. But there's multiple sets of item power within each gold value. Oh, nice, Hodor. Fury got a fidget cube going right now. That's what I've got Omni for. When I feel the need to fidget, I take out all of that pent-up aggression on Omni. Poor guy.
Right,
Poor guy gets all the abuse. It doesn't matter if you don't have any equipped, Operator, but if you do have relics equipped, then they do matter. If, like on this hero, I have to equip relics because I'm using a tree. But if I was just DPS only on this one, and I wasn't using any of the defenses, then I wouldn't have to equip any relics. That was the answer to the Gun Witch. See, there was a time where the game was bugged, and if you were playing on a Gun Witch, relics wouldn't drop. So they incorporated that into the system.
That's like three legendary swords that have dropped in a row.
I can tell you, though, I've never heard of that DD2 gear website, so my guess is it's probably not current. Now, I don't know that. It may be. It won't be current come Tuesday, though. Assuming we get the update Tuesday.
Okay. 'Cause, 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 Booties? Maybe some booties? 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 No booties. Disappointed.
You got you some booties?
Nope. Disappointed. Disappointed.
There's a shard for it. Very nice guy. It's what is it? A headpiece? Yeah, that's Celestial Attunement shard there. The Dryad can hold 4 more stacks of Starfall. Yeah, the barb's coming on Tuesday, Hodor. Years later, the barbarian is about to arrive. It'd be fun to mess around with. I don't know, I mean, you guys all know, I like ranged heroes better. It pains me just to be on the Dryad for this long. I just like to shoot stuff. I like to show you all exactly how bad my aim is. Well, hop on in, Hodor. Get yourself a barb.
Barb or nothing?
DD2 Tools does. Exclamation shards in chat. Very nice guy. We'll get you. That's where all the shards are listed and where they drop. Come on, assassin. Get off me already. There we go. That one went much smoother. I got me some booties too. Purple booties. Chest that's not quite as good.
I want to say it.
Talk dirty to Omni. That might be too much for him, Hodor.
And don't tease me like that. Don't tease me like that. You never know, I might enjoy it.
I'm sure of it.
Might be pleasurable, maybe.
Golden ingot is spawned. Oh, we're getting the fat loots from that golden ingot. You watch. That's the real deal right there. Come on, golden ingot, where you at? It's hiding from me. There it is. Oh crap, I didn't play with the fire shield the whole time. I'm slipping.
I didn't really bother. I was just smacking them all in the face. Smacking them all in the face.
Oh, he's just messing with Omni there, Pixia. For those of you who don't know, Hodor is one of the original DD2 masters. He's been playing DD2 since the dawn of time. Taking a short break.
Make us look like oops.
But back in the day, I used to go to Hodor's YouTube channels and steal all his strategies. Let's see. That was win number 3.
Yep.
We got 5 more wins. We're actually behind a little on our 4 maps per hour.
I think it's just because all these maps here do take quite long.
Yeah, we're getting crappy maps.
I think all 4 of the maps on this are just the long maps.
We got another really long one. That's alright.
Well, at least we might get C6 done today. Maybe.
Oh, it'll be done. We'll get it done. I'll show up late to my thing if I have to. Late to my thing. Alright, I guess I should look at gear. I keep not looking at gear. Let's see. Put that there. Let's shard it up. Frosty beams, yes please. Power transfer. I approve. I got proton beams now, Omni.
You want to slam some down then?
Well, I mean, you know, protons are love, protons are life. You know what I'm saying?
What is that? Proton charges?
Man, I hate giving up the hero health, but that's definitely an upgraded piece there.
We just want to put like a V in front of all the shenanigans that's going on over here.
All the shenanigans.
And I think we should be AFK, maybe. Maybe. I think that's close enough. Anyway, it should be close.
Uh-oh. My shard bag is full. I got a full bag of shards to open for Barb stuff. That's a good thing, I guess. But
I've got a couple of spaces left. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've got 11 spots left.
nice. Oh, I'll have Barb. I'll have the Barb the second he's released. There is no doubt in my mind. Hopefully, I've got some Barbs to give away, and we'll find out. Depends on the trendos. It would be pretty awesome, though. I'd love to have some Barbs to give to you guys on patch day.
If I win one, you know it's rigged.
Indeed.
Did you slam put ones in there?
I just spammed random stuff. I couldn't tell you what I put per lane. There. Gotta get the freezies. No! I'm just gonna dip my feet in the green goo for a moment. Alright, Fury, have a good one. You want protons on this side too?
Yeah, because then they'll get buffed with the pylon as well. So they should be super strong.
More about that freeze.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that CC in with the slimes face rolling them. Oh man.
I think you can get away with putting another one.
Poor little baddies never stand a chance.
Unless you just want to.
I don't care. We got, what, 140 DU left. We could do lots of stuff. You want double protons?
Yeah, that'd be.
Hey, if you insist. You know, I'm never gonna say no to the protons there, Omni. Little Robo Girl needs love too. She's got to get to action.
Let me.
We still got 60 left.
I think we need it for the top lane. I'll take out 2 of the bees there. So.
Alrighty.
Yeah, because this left hand side doesn't really have any bees.
Sweet. Oh, yep, I never beat it.
Yeah.
One more?
Did you put the sky? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, just throw one more. Perfect.
Rain is down. It'll be a late rain of stars.
Yeah, there will be another Barbarian video tomorrow, and I'm assuming I put in a request to Trendy to be able to do a Barbarian sneak peek video this week, and they haven't responded back. So I'm assuming that means that I can't.
Boo. Boo.
Boo. But at the minimum, I'll have a Barbarian video up, kind of going over his abilities and stuff that we see on the dev stream tomorrow. They'll definitely show off all his abilities. Ooh, here comes the rain. I know the stream can't hear it, but Omni probably can. Can you hear that?
No, I can't.
No?
No.
Man, it has been raining so hard. Yesterday, actually, when last night when I took the wife to work, there was one of the, you know, now we live right at sea level, of course, being right on the ocean, but one of the roads was flooded over, and there was cops, a bunch of cop cars blocking it off so people couldn't go down it. Just the rain was just coming down. It was supposed to, originally they said it was gonna get down below freezing. It's just that the dive bombers. It depends on what flyers we get, you know. That's alright. It'll be all juicy after this one.
I was about to say, yeah. I was thinking that.
Yeah, it's been snowing hard in the UK. I miss it. I was actually hoping it was going to snow here last night, but it didn't get cold enough.
It's free.
I got 11,000 health on my Skyguard, if you're wondering why it keeps dying on me. It only has 11,000 health, but 650k damage. If it could just survive a dive bomb.
Just one little touch.
Yeah, C6 and Onslaught is the only place you really need Reflex. And you don't need them in C6, but they're a huge quality of life thing.
Yeah.
Like the way we're doing our walls. Here, of course, Hex 3, this is all skellies here, so you don't have to worry about this lane.
The right side's a good example, because
But the right side of the map, you can place your walls, so you just don't have to worry about it. Now, if you're already in C7 gear, then there's no better gear for you, operator. C7 is the gear cap. It's just a matter of getting the fine-tuned C7 stuff. You want all the good stuff.
The best of the best.
Oh yeah.
Come on out, Siege Roller. Come on out.
Siege Roller gonna die.
Some mushrooms.
If he'd stick his butt out, stick your butt out just a little bit there, Siege Roller. Just a little. Nope, not far enough. Get your butt on out there.
I'm dead. You dead?
Man, I hope we don't get... Have you gotten any legendary relics today?
Yeah, but they've been more than what I've got. I've just been like, meh.
I'll do a... if you guys look back to the old videos when the trials originally hit, they were actually harder then, first off. So if you... Although it's older videos, they were more difficult to complete then. Mm-hmm. But I always did the original 4 heroes first, before I brought any other heroes into the mix. But once we get done with this playthrough and just get to the Ancient Power grinding, I'll probably do a playthrough, Ancient Power playthrough with the original 4, just to mix it up. You know, I know nobody wants to watch me grind slimes and bees for 2 months or however long it takes. Before we get changes. And Flies is dying now. Get him, Freezy Beams.
Almost took a javelin to the face.
Javelin to the face.
A reflected javelin to the face. It was double reflected. Because of the geo. How we hear us at us and get out of here.
I got trolled again in Fortnite last night, one of the couple maps I did. I don't understand why people don't just queue up private if they want to do a farm run. Instead, they try to get you to quit. It's like, just hit the button and queue private, dude. You got the whole map to yourself to go farm everything, you know? But that's twice now in the last... Oh!
Let's just keep blocking
minor upgrade. Here's a nice mark. That's going right on my slimes. I gotta do that right now. My slimes just got juicy. Oh, shit!
So they got fatter then.
Oh, a huge upgrade. More than double the power. Now I'm switching from a medallion to a mark, but marks work really well on slimes. I'm tempted to put this other one on my sky guards to make them healthy. Well, let's do this for now.
I had on them. I used the totems.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna swap my sky guards up real quick to make them a little meatier. I mean, that's the way I like to do it anyway when progressing.
Mm-hmm.
Did I have Vamp in there? I did. And Power Transfer. Perfect. What you got to say about my Sky Guards now, Omni?
They're slow. They're too slow, goddammit. They're too slow.
715,000 DPS with half a mil health. They will live now. No doubt about it. The Sky Guards is gonna live. You know, Streamlabs, for those of you that do stream and know about the different bots and stuff, Streamlabs has been really goofy lately and hasn't been working properly for like a couple of weeks. Although it'll be just a ton of work, I've been thinking about switching over to Stream Elements. Stream Elements updates their stuff really regularly, and Streamlabs is kind of slow rolling. Now Streamlabs is the more used dealie for streaming. But I mean, if Stream Elements is getting updated every, you know, once or twice a week or whatever, it's going to overtake Streamlabs pretty quick. All right, operator, have a good one. Yeah, that's what I mean. Mine is not announcing properly either. I know quite a few people that use Stream Elements, though, and they're all pretty happy with it. Well, welcome there to Savage.
Come on, double legendary. Come on.
You'll find this is a pretty laid-back place most of the time. Omni gets a little fussy sometimes, but besides that...
Oh, yeah. Lose some health. I do not care. Nice. Oh, God, I am. Another? Can I get another? Bah.
Yeah, it's really disappointing though. Like, Range Streamlabs worked so well for so long, and then it just like started working bad. The wind is spooking the pooch. Oop, let me go ahead and blow all my juice here. It's pretty calm today as far as the wind goes, but it's just pounding rain. It's gonna be a little bit wet outside. There's no doubt about it. Get wrecked, Bettis. It is kind of nice that Life Leech, you don't, now like on the Mystic you really appreciate it because you can get very aggressive, you know, with your call, you know, getting all up in there with the Call of Madness and everything. But it's a huge thing. I wish there was a way to track how much healing it's done over the course of the map, you know. That would be awesome. Alright. Figures. Got a Hex Thrower right behind the roller. Or a Geode, I mean. Tougher to get them stars dropping. There we go. Bam! Oh, we got double roller.
No,
I'm out of juice.
I'll come help. Oh my God.
Another totem, win streak bonus, very nice. Let's see what's in the box. Oh, it's blue.
Oh, it's purple.
No good. No good on the blue box.
That medallion, come on.
So we got 4 more to go, and then we're done with Chaos 6. Everybody's chillaxing there, Pixia. It's all good. Oh my god, we keep getting the same map. I mean, I love this map, but right now I want quicker maps. You know? Yeah, let's see if my Skyguard goes down this time, Omni. Talking all that crap about my Skyguards. Nah, I won't have time to do C7. I plan on doing a late stream tonight, but might play something different just to mix things up a little. All right, what kind of fat loots did we get? Man, the upgrades are small.
I'll just put one here actually. That way you can get more proton beam action.
Man, just tiny upgrades. I don't want to spend any gold. Of course, the easiest way to get caught up on gear is to throw some gold into your stuff. But I wanna hoard it all up. Here, I think I'll give up the health and go with the hero or the ability power on them booties. There's a decent one. There's another decent one. There we go. Ooh. My tavern blade is out. I got me a nice blue blue weapon with fire damage and hero health. For my left click. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually Twitch day. The trendy dev stream tomorrow is at 12 noon, 3 p.m. 12 noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And I'll start immediately after that. And I'm supposed to have special guests. Or I have the chance of having special guests tomorrow from Trendy. So it'll be at Twitch. So twitch.tv/juicebags. What's going on there, Exclint? But yeah, we'll get all the well, I mean, we won't get as much info as we want, but we will get info on the barb. They'll leave some of it up to our imagination for that way we don't know everything before the update comes, but I'm a little derped. Your slime got me derped. There we go, I can squeeze it in there.
Whereabouts on the bottom?
For shards, I use a power transfer, defense crit damage. Let's look. Defense rate, power transfer, and defense crit damage. Now, when I get Chaos 7 quality gear, I'll get rid of that defense rate and put something else on it. Probably Vamp. What's going on there, Mitna? Well, I started at like 387, or what was my starting ascension? 381. So I actually haven't gone up that much, considering my minimum ascension was 381. What you need there, Omni? Or we still need bees over here, huh?
Yeah.
see. Let's just bring this one down here. There we go. We got bees. We got stuff. Now I reset. When did we reset? Tuesday?
Yeah, two days ago.
Yeah, we reset 2 days ago. We've been doing. Well, like today we'll do just Chaos 6. Yesterday we did just Chaos 5. But the day before that we did 2, 3, and 4. Actually, the day before that we did 1 through 4 on 2 separate streams. One during the day on YouTube and one at night on Twitch. I'm gonna bring the Twitch VOD over. That way I've got the whole playthrough in one playlist. So it'll be on the YouTubes. Actually, it'll be on the YouTubes right after the stream is over, probably. I'll get it all dialed in. Whatever. It's your lightsaber. I don't even want to hear it.
Eventually seen it. Been hoarding this
I've been
thing
trying to
for a
hide
while.
from you. I saw it. Omni got a lightsaber. That ain't right. Well, I guess better. At least somebody's got a lightsaber. Somebody in this operation gets to look cool.
Yeah,
Mana ganker? You're gonna take all the lightsabers and all the mana? What the hell, Omni?
That's just how I roll.
WTF? What's going on, Brandy? Long time no see.
Been playing too much of that Outlander recently.
Did you see, by the way, Brandy, the corn dogs from the long dark, that is still a thing. Brandy's the one who talked about the corn dogs. First brought the corn dogs up. But the long dark had a nice update. It added some difficulty toggles in where you could do the sandbox mode and you could like turn up animal aggression, turn up weather conditions, or turn down for that matter. I was actually debating on doing one of each.
Right.
I want to do a playthrough with really, really brutal weather and food conditions, but animals that are not quite as aggressive. And then I wanted to do another one with milder weather conditions and food, no food issues, but having very, very aggressive animals. But I mean, for the aggressive animals one, there's gonna need guns laying around everywhere. You came back to more Chaos 6 there, Pixia. Siege roller. You make good hot dogs? Well, you know, no offense there, Mr. Schwizzity, but I would hope that you couldn't screw up a hot dog. I'm getting chests. Legendary chest piece, but that's the only piece I'm getting. Every legendary that's dropped today seems like it's been a chest.
Okay, that's definitely better than one. Let's see, slightly better anyway, sure. Yeah. Slightly better.
Well, the thing hot dogs offer is they got the convenience factor. The bad part about it is God only knows what's all ground up in those things.
Nice. Upgrade. Oh.
Just don't read the package, even the ones that say all beef. If you read the ingredients, it's like 75% beef butts.
It's butts.
It's leftover parts.
It's leftover booty.
What did they say in, what movie was that? Sling Blade, talking about the little canned meat. They said it was all beaks and peckers or something like that. It's just funny as hell. That was a good movie. It was slow. You know, it was a really slow movie, but it definitely ended ended with a bang. Oh yeah, these flyers are getting just massacred now.
I just upgraded that.
It has nothing to do with your upgrades, Omni.
What? What? My precious mana? Give it back.
You know I didn't, X-Clan. I didn't even try. I debated on it, but man, it would take a whole new level of boredom to watch that movie, I think. The Class of Nukem High, I think it was called. It was like an old B movie with like a, I think they made it with like a $14 budget. It actually would probably be funny as hell in the right conditions. You'd have to just be in the mood to watch a terrible movie. Talking about hot dogs there, Mr. Schwishity.
There's another lightsaber.
Whatever. It's your lightsaber.
Should have re-equipped the lightsaber that I just got.
Well, might as well, just to make it have it make that noise again. The lightsaber, the super lightsaber noise.
Can I not dual wield them? You know, or maybe have one at the top and one at the bottom, like a proper.
Well,
like a proper Jedi.
One can only hope you'll be able to dual wield those lightsabers on the Barbarian next week. I guess we'll find out, but
I wonder if you'll get some fancy weapon. Some fancy schmancy weapon.
oh, I'm sure the Barbarian's got to have axes. If he doesn't have axes, it's not the same.
That technically means there's a whole new weapon set to kind of hunt for them. So it'll be cool to see.
I'm hoping. I mean, we'll find out, you know.
If that's the case. Anyway.
The thing, too, if the Barbarian does get axes, is the Squire going to be able to use them? Probably not, huh?
Yeah, I was going to say, because the Squire was using one before, wasn't he? He did have
the spooky weapon.
Spooky one. Yeah. It'd be cool if the I'm wondering.
Got you some Jester arts. Well, tag me on it there, Pixie. I want to see. I want to see the Jester arts. Look at me, ignoring the mana chest. I won't. We won't let Omni know. Shh! Don't tell him.
You know, you're supposed to remember about it for now. Oh, ah!
One thing about the Squire, though, even if he can, you know, assuming that the Barbarian gets a new weapon set, and assuming that the Squire is able to use them too, it still won't be as cool because he can't. He's not going to be able to use two of them.
Chinese.
I'm wondering how they're going to handle that. I mean, you can't have a Barbarian that doesn't dual wield, you know. In all the pictures, he's dual wielding. So I wonder how they're going to handle that. Will it be like the shield slot or whatever? The shield slot will just allow another weapon to be equipped.
What you dropping? What you dropping for me?
Yeah, I got another legendary totem. I mean, better totems than nothing, you know. I don't want to switch any of my other defenses over to totems, though. PDTs, if ever got in the mood to use PDTs, you can do a totem on, but I just don't feel good about using a totem and vamp on a lot of defenses. Sky Guards and PDTs, though, I'll do that all day. Might save that one for the minute. I think, to be honest with you, I know we've got more maps to do because it's not unlocked, but we're geared enough to do Chaos 7 right now.
Yep.
Give him a copy of the main hand weapon. That would make life easier. You wouldn't have to farm 2 weapons. I'm also wondering about shards. You know, once again, assuming the Barbarian is able to dual wield, is he going to be able to put shards in that offhand weapon? If so, that's going to be awesome. Get a whole new set of shards, or an additional set of shards for the barb.
Yeah.
A lot of questions. I mean, we'll find out all that tomorrow. Like I said, there will be a... I'm hoping that I'm able to do a barb sneak peek video, but I'm not very optimistic because the trendos haven't responded, which usually means no, you know. Instead of just telling me juice STFU, they usually just don't respond.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody.
I get mixed emotions. I mean, I understand it's their company, and I'm just some dude that plays their game. But I would rather somebody tell me, give me an answer, even if it's not what I want to hear, than no answer at all. But, you know, like I said, I understand. They got to do their PR thing.
Get out of here, Sata. Get out of here!
I got you, man. I got you.
Bunch of pests.
Malthus and Gribbs.
Get off. More
No
assassins,
loots.
get out
Man,
of
nothing but blues off both of those.
I wonder if we should be going as far as to like remove my defense heroes.
None of us are any good when we first start. They're average.
That's maybe.
That's, you know, it's any game. You gotta figure it all out. That's half the fun, though. Figuring this stuff out, you know. What do we
That's
got?
where you
What do
get
we
the
got?
most
Well,
booze and
purple
ass.
chest this time. That's a step in the right direction. Maybe the next one will be a legendary. It's up to you. There, Dewusha. Sorry to massacre your name. It's you know, if you don't feel like you can progress any further, then sure, why not? But I mean, it's completely up to you and what's fun. Now, like, you know, for us, we haven't gone through the system in a little while now. You know, I've been pushing the Onslaught, and Omni's been doing, he's been Fortniting it up. So, you know, it's refreshing to get the different maps and stuff to go through, instead of just beating your head against the wall. The thing that was getting me at the end there in Onslaught, good lord, man, same map again. The thing that was getting me in Onslaught is it just took so long to get a floor done.
But it's your favorite.
Oh, it is. It is my favorite. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Let's see, get my fatty sky guards down first. Yeah, I guess I should check loot. I'm running out of space to store all these shards. I need the barb to get here so I can crack them all open. More shards, please. There we go. Little ability power hero crit. Get my pew pew going. Ooh. Dang, here's another nice wall upgrade. Oh man, I got the super fat walls now. These are Chaos 7 ready walls here. Like we're going to use walls, but if we were, they are good to go.
Be rocking and a rolling.
Don't know about that one. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm excited to see what they change with Onslaught as well. There, Excellent. I mean, even just a one map save, you know, it just like where I wasn't like trying to speed grind it either, but towards the end there, I mean, it was taking me like 2 hours to do one floor. You know, and I wasn't using Dryad, and I wasn't trying to do it fast. But still, I mean, you know, you don't want it to take 2 hours just to complete one floor. What if you don't have 2 hours? What if you've only got 45 minutes to play? And you're screwed, you know? So, I mean, I would love to see something happen there. Uh-oh, I'm lag spiking around again. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can still hear
Yeah, my
you.
connection still is... My dashboard is still saying it's a healthy connection. It's... Well, I mean, you know, it's not the most optimized game in the world. Sad, I'm completely addicted to a non-optimized game. Well, have fun there, doll. That's the main thing, you know. Make sure you're having a good time. We got a bunch left. You went skimpy somewhere on the bees, I think, did you? Or did you finish the other side? What are we missing? Are you there?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure we got everything.
We got 80 DU left.
We just can't. I'll slime it. Just throw a slime.
Slam it. I'll throw it on the ground. How's that?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I use blues if they're a better piece. Miniature. I'm not proud. I mean, eventually I won't. When I get to Chaos 7, I'll get all squared away in all legendaries. But when I'm just progressing up, I mean, if a blue has got better numbers on it, why not use blue? Nothing wrong with blues. They work too. It sucks losing the shard slot, like on relics, but you know, gotta use what you got. It's actually the reason why I only use 2 shards on my weapons and armor when I'm going through the ancient power system. That way I can use blues and not feel like I'm missing out on anything. That'll change next week, of course, because I'll have the 3 shards permanently slotted. Man, not even letting anything come out. We are... I'm pretty sure we are officially in AFK mode, except for bosses now, Omni. Alright, X-Clan, take it easy. Enjoy your dinner.
I think so. I'm just running around smacking them all.
You just want to progress through the trials there, James. You do the highest trials you can. Your ascension level doesn't matter. It doesn't affect your gear or what level of trials you're capable of doing. It's a gear game, for sure, not the ascension game. But, yeah, whatever... just keep moving forward. If you get to a point where, say, Chaos 2 or Chaos 3 is becoming easy for you, move on up.
Only way through is up.
I'm hitting the button, I'm hitting the button.
Oh, hit it faster, damn it. Hit it faster.
Omni wants me to AFK quicker.
Hit Z. Yes. Let's stand around to do nothing quicker.
No, the hyper shards are definitely worth it, but I wouldn't bother with it until you've progressed through the game. Mastery kind of, as far as progression goes, Mastery comes after Chaos 7. Because it's all about the shards. If you have the proper shards in every slot, then Mastery is much easier. I mean, it's still not easy, don't get me wrong. There's maps that are just brutal. There's some of, like, the wall shards I don't use. But I do use I use a lot of the hyper shards. I'm not using them now because I don't want to pay to upgrade them. But in a normal setup, I use pretty much all of them except for the wall stuff. Mass Destruction and Vicious. They're the first two you get, and they're also the strongest. So if you were only to get two, you know, at least the first two are the two of the best ones, you know? It was kind of nice of old Trendo to hook it up like that. Not make those the last two that you get.
More power.
Little skellies getting chopped on.
Freeze. Literally. Freeze. Freeze, damn it. Drop some more shinies.
Pop. And start Omni in the head.
Hey. You know what you could do while you're being AFK?
I'm not
You could
AFK,
just-
I'm flying around.
You could just look. You could look my way while you're AFK, and that's what you.
I can look at your what?
You could just watch. Look at. See, look at that. Look at that. Just like that.
There, you've been starred again.
Okay,
Ogre, is the ogre gonna make it? No, ogre's not gonna make it.
never.
Poor little ogre.
Uh-oh.
Omni's fail builds. Yeah, it happens. Damn lady orcs are sneaky. Sneaky girls.
I think I was upgrading the protons as well.
I think I was ignoring the mini-map.
I was like, protons will take care of it, no problem. Nope, I was wrong.
Oh, look who's got a lightsaber.
Me? We already know that I've got one. About time you got one.
It's not as good as what I'm using. I'm gonna use it anyway. Just because it's a lightsaber, for God's sakes.
A lightsaber.
Do I need to really say anything else?
I'm pretty sure if I
We
had
ain't
the
talking.
sound...
We ain't talking no Luke Skywalker lightsaber. This is like full-on Darth Vader lightsaber here.
Yeah,
That's a bad boy. What's going on there, Greg?
Coffee time. Let me just stand here and admire.
I could use some more of that. A little coffee's always good. Ox, thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it a ton. You are the bestest. Yeah, you can create as many as you want as long as you have the hero card slots, Brandon. You gotta have an empty hero card, which you can buy those with Defender medals. Now you get one for free when you unlock the Dryad. But yeah, you can make as many as you want.
Get them, Skyguard. I can't reach them. Get them.
Oh, have faith. Have faith in the Skyguard on me. It's a prestige system there, Fat Boozy. You basically reset your account in exchange for permanent account buffs. But if you're familiar with prestige systems in other games, it's same flavor. It depends on what you want to do with it there, Deaths. Oh, no problem, Brandon. The Dryad is pretty powerful. The only thing the Dryad has that is essentially ineffective is the Harpies. They've got a little problem with that whole stop animation thing they do when they're casting. So I don't really suggest anyone use Harpies, but I mean everything else that the Dryad has is very powerful. If you want it for DPS, you want to go ability power hero crit and either spam mushrooms or stars. I like the stars, Omni likes the mushrooms, so I mean when you combine the two, we got a pretty powerful combo. because they get slowed, stunned, and they get a big old sledgehammer dropped on their head.
Pretty sure that it poisons them as well.
See ya, sniper will bleed.
I just completely ignored them. The bees.
Brandon?
Oh! Good Brett.
I don't know. I got a funky accent there, Brandon. I left Northern Ireland when I was a kid and moved to the east coast of the U.S., which the east coast of the U.S. has some pretty thick accents. And then from there, went to the Midwestern U.S. So I've had a pretty heavy-duty mixture of accents. When I talk to my mom, she constantly says, "Huh? What? What was that? I didn't understand you." Got me a legendary tome canister that I'm not going to use. But at least it's there. Ooh, some kind of legendary just dropped in this pile of
It's a bit
poo-poo right here.
I've just been left, right?
Let's see what it is. Oh, it's Mark. Oh, it's a good Mark. That's a nice one. Slimes are really powerful, their death. Slimes have a very large natural range, so you don't have to worry about range shards in slimes. So, like, I use defense crit damage, power transfer, and defense rate is usually my go-to. Yeah, the higher floor you push to, the more starting ascension you'll get, Michelle. So it's definitely worth it to press forward. That's 6. We need 2 more wins. The best shards for lightning arrows at C7. Same thing. Well, kind of the standard setup. Deadly strikes, power transfer, and defense crit damage is what you want on C7 lightning arrows. And they hit so hard. They're quite meanies. Oh, awesome there, Fat Boozy. I do appreciate you watching. I try to make the videos family friendly, but sometimes when I'm playing, particularly with Omni, you know, the frustration levels. I'm joking. It's not Omni's fault. Anyway, I try to make it you know, friendly for all ages, but sometimes bad stuff slips out. Just know that it's always Omni's fault, though, even if he's not here.
More so when I'm not here. Okay, so gloves anyway. Much, but something.
Let's see.
Nothing.
I don't remember how many of what we were using here, so I'm just throwing stuff down.
There was at least 6 bees in a slime. Know that.
6 bees and a slime. What? Pop! Right in the head. Take that.
You get out of here with your lightsaber, would you?
Oh, I got me a fancy schmancy lightsaber.
I'll have to duel it out in a second.
I'm out of juice. You got 25 juices?
You want 25 juices? That's quite a bit.
25 juices, please.
That's quite a bit, you know.
Once you get to Chaos 7 gear, you don't need defense speed anymore, duh. You get really close to the defense speed caps just with the Chaos 7 gear alone. So you just don't have to bother with it. Oh man, I got a bunch of gear that I didn't go through. Crap. Has it got... No, I got fat loots and upgrades everywhere. God dang it, wrong hero. Let's see. I'm not getting rid of that lightsaber, so I'm not even going to look at those weapons. I got a pretty nice slime upgrade. Woo, fancy.
Are you still slamming down proton beams, or are you not slamming?
I didn't this time. I probably could. I mean, I should have, or could have, but I didn't.
Should have, could have, would have.
Should have, could have, would have. You know, it's one of them. Let's see. Not exactly huge upgrades, but... Oh, man, really? I got an upgraded sword. I'm not kidding. I'm not... See, I shouldn't have looked. I said I shouldn't have looked. I shouldn't have looked. I'm going to just sell all that stuff so I don't look at it anymore. You can use... Slimes are pretty versatile, Death's Body. You can use either or. They're both really effective. Use the best thing you got in your bag. Like if you've got her, like that mark is actually my best piece. And slimes, I'm comfortable using a mark or a medallion. So since that's the best piece, I slapped it on that bad boy. What are we missing? Or are you getting it?
Oh, damn it, buttons!
Do you want your change?
Buttons.
Look at you, ramstering it up.
I kind of missed them.
That's a pretty solid ramster. Where'd you get the relic for it?
Oh well, it's getting buffed, isn't it? Or buffed.
Well, the buff is not very much on a ramster. No, it's not getting the buff. The ramster buff is really small.
It's just to take that attack damage. Yeah, see at the bottom.
10,000.
Usually it's red, but now it took it into the green, so that's how like.
Is that what you look for, Omni? Red and green?
It's because of the gambit.
Omni don't care what the number it is. It can be hitting for 2, but as long as it's not red.
As long as it's not red, like obviously because of the gambit that you put the points into the gambit, it puts it into the red until you get the defensive power up matched with it. Obviously, you sink it into speed first, so it's like you've got 20 points left.
You can't really reset your progress without starting a different account, Brandon.
Did you get everything that you needed?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, as usual, Omni, I'm just waiting on you.
I'm actually going to clear my deck a little.
Alright, do it up.
Just to see what happens.
I get a feeling this is just Lady Orc Watch again. Oh! Can't forget about the shrooms. I'm gonna go flame it up. Giant red mushroom, yes please.
Could you bring me one, please?
Oh, I would if I could.
I'll take a corrupted mushroom, thank you very much.
Here we go. Flame on. Fool's gonna get wrecked. I wish you could still see the shield. Oh, they all dying. Just completely cleared all the way to the spawn. Yep, here comes more baddies. Little shieldy bads. No attacking required. I'll just stand here. And flyers too. Oh yeah. That is just a mean old shroom right there. It would be cool if they added little stuff into other maps like that. Now the fire shield is ridiculously overpowered. You know, there's no doubt about that. But it would be fun if there was just some kind of little mini game type mechanic like that, you know.
Yeah.
Tab out and tell the trendos I'm running late here. Trendos. Yeah, you could sell all your stuff and start over at the first map. Now remember, you're not going to get the you know, the original missions, the first time missions. But yeah, you could, I mean, if you wanted to do it just for fun, you could do that for sure. More fat loots. See if that's better than anything else I got. Small upgrade there. Man, I keep getting these swords that are dropped that are slightly better. Sell them fast.
Right, that's all that happened to me. Like, it was just swords for days.
Sell them fast. I want my lightsaber. Yeah, but if you, you know, if you, like if you deleted all your heroes, sold all your gear, and then just didn't assign any ascension points, you would basically be starting over. I delete all my heroes all the time. I'm actually going to do it again soon because I'm not happy with the order they are in the deck. I wish you could rearrange your deck.
I think that's one of the main things that I'd really like them to implement.
That would be a huge quality of life thing.
That would be another huge quality of life. Since we're doing all this other stuff, it's like, can you maybe do this as well then?
Yeah.
Really saves you deleting so many and then having to spend the time leveling them up and then making sure you... And then what happens when you fuck up and then you have to do it?
Yeah.
Like, you got to start all over again.
I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of stance dancing going on, like in the original game, David. But I think the abilities will be close to the same flavor as the Barb from DD1, or is as close as they can make it anyway. Oh, I ran over and got the mushroom at the end of the map, or end of the wave. I'm excited to find out some more details, though. For those that can't make the dev stream, I'll definitely have a recap video going tomorrow night.
Come on, game, where's my fat loots?
I tell you what, one thing, going through not using the Dryad on those last bunch of floors, I think I went like 70 floors with no Dryad. I did the one Dryad build that was viewer request. But going through all those floors without Dryad, I definitely missed the flying around. Flying around's just fun, you know? Man, there's another B upgrade. I'm not going to bother equipping it right now, but it's in my bag. Yeah, it's at the same place, same character creation screen. You just like you would any other character, just create the Dryad will unlock there. I need some more of that coffee too, I think. I'm out. I wasn't saying I want you to make me coffee, dear. It's all good.
Stand right there for a second, would you? Just stand right there.
The wife looks at me and is like, what? I'm having lunch. You want me to make you coffee in the middle of my lunch?
It didn't die from none of that. I can't believe it didn't die from that.
Ooh, that's a helmet. Well, it's not a chest piece. Ramster down! Ramster down! Uh-oh, uh-oh! Oh, you gonna make it?
If it doesn't lag.
Oh. No. It's the head shard mana capacitor there, Fat Boozy.
It wasn't the boss, was it? It's crazy how it would be so smooth and then it put it all out.
I mean, that's just the Lady Orcs, you know. They could run by at any moment. What are you gonna do? It happens. It happens to all of us, sadly. Them fussy girls just say, I'm going straight to the core.
Oh, well, it's unfortunate. My bad.
Yeah, I wasn't watching the minimap either. I mean, you get in the comfort zone, you know. You want me to do protons this time?
Yeah, I think the protons are just there for the extra freeze and safety.
Well, I mean, the CC is definitely good stuff, you know.
Yeah. Oh.
Where you want the protons at? Right at the spawn, or?
Yeah, and then I'll put a slime behind it to buff it, and then just what we've been doing basically.
Well, here, I'll just follow behind you. How's that? Because you got the hyper shard on your slimers.
Gonna get all them. Not this one.
There we go.
This one got up actually. Yeah.
I miss DPSing on the EV so much. Such a fun hero to play. The other lanes I haven't touched yet, except Skyguards.
Alright, okay.
I figured, I think we're pretty close.
I haven't got any mana for...
Yeah, I didn't do, I didn't, upgrade the boot shards or anything in any of the other heroes. Should probably do that, huh? I mean, it's like, costs nothing to upgrade that shard.
And then a ferret.
The Mystic's defenses are really good. Their death spawning. It's my favorite walls in the game. Plus, the right click, the secondary attack is very, very strong if you use that incursion weapon. So if you go hero damage, hero crit, and hero health on all of your armor, and then use that legendary weapon, you need more juice?
Yeah.
Here, I'll just give you all the juice. You are fully juiced. You are a juicy mofo.
Is that, and that's approved by you as well. Fully juiced up.
Oh yeah.
AA was put down there as well, wasn't it?
The sign, that's the ancient power. It changes depending on how many ancient power levels you have. So you see Omni's is different than mine. They look really cool once you get leveled up, and you see them. Like if you're running around in tavern and you see somebody with a symbol next to their name, that just means that they've used the ancient power. See if I can find Omni. Yeah, there it is. You can see the little icon next to his name there.
Yep.
Omni, the big shot. Whatever. What is mine? I don't even...
Impossibility.
Oh, okay. I still think Grumpy Old is the best for me. Grumpy Old Juice Bags. Not that I'm grumpy, but I'm old. And I can be grumpy at times, I guess. Do more mastery. I don't make anybody grumpy.
Or it's like I was gonna say, I don't want to confess mine, but mine would be miserable. People used to say you're such a miserable kid, and it's like could be the same though. It could be said the same, just grumpy.
Ooh. Little splody bastard making a run for it. I'm gonna try to watch the minimap this time. It's so hard. It's so hard to pay attention when you're into wave. You know, you get to wave 4 and you haven't had to do anything the whole map, and then all of a sudden, here comes a Lady Orc. You know, I mean, the struggle is real. Man, just started pounding again too.
thinking it's not too bad here just now. It seems to have gone up, I think.
Is it going to clear up there now?
I don't know. It was snowing quite a lot. I think it'll maybe take a few days.
Yeah.
Usually it's just an overnight thing and it would be gone. There's a chance it might even be gone, but...
But you haven't gone outside in 3 days?
I poked my head outside. That's all that it was.
Peek your head out the window?
I'm not going out in that. I'm not going out in that.
Well, yeah. Snow is, you know, it's got the pluses and minuses. It's always... I think part of it is, you know, I mean, you know, the wife is like big time skier, you know, snow skier. So, I mean, she was always just really excited when fresh snow came. And, you know, with me, I don't know, the snow just gives me a good vibe. I like to see it snow, you know. Makes it feel like Christmas. Some juices. There it is. The wings you can get from various sources, Brandon. They come from you can get wings in Onslaught, you get wings from Mastery, you can get wings from Defender packs. The bulk of the wings come from Defender packs. Two characters is one. What two characters? If you could combine two characters, what would they be?
Gunwitch and a Dryad.
That would be the ultimate OP. Gunwitch / Dryad. Oh man.
Dryad, like, oh man, watch out.
That would be some heavy duty beast mode.
To be honest though, because I feel as though she's already got like some huntress qualities about her, just because obviously she can shoot fast, apart from the fact that a huntress doesn't have double jump.
Yeah. Alright, Brandon,
so
have a good one.
I feel like a gunwitch has like golden qualities.
A gunwitch / huntress though would be too similar.
Too similar, yeah. So that's I see.
You'd have to mix it up a little. What? I don't even know. Robotic monk.
It definitely has to be a robotic monk.
A monk with RS plus proton beams. Oh man.
Helmet? Maybe helmet?
You could do that with the Dryad probably. You could turn the Dryad into that. Have her corrupt form be the devil.
Helmet. Nice.
Did you got the fat loots? I haven't looked at my loot all map. Maybe I should do that.
It was just a legendary that dropped.
Oh, it was just a legendary?
I'm kinda ignoring everything else at the moment.
It was just a legendary. Nothing special.
Nah.
480. Not much on the upgrade department for me. A couple of minor ones. Did get a helmet upgrade though. I'll take it. Actually, I think that may have been from last map.
Oh yeah. 100k baby.
100k? 100k
Your
health?
monk's looking like good now.
I started the day with 160 and now I'm at 112.
133 on the...
Alright, Pixia, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by.
133 on the Dryad.
I personally like the Abyss Lord better. Gnarly Nacho, but I mean they're both really effective heroes. My personal preference is Abyss Lord.
Abyss Lord Battle Lancer.
But I mean they both have really strong defenses and they're both strong DPS heroes. Depending on your playstyle. But I generally don't like the melee heroes. I like to shoot, you know. In the Abyss Lord, I do like to CC lanes. I like to shut a lane down at spawn, and the Abyss Lord can do that. I mean, the Lava Mancer can tank a lane out, but it doesn't have that crowd control like the Abyss Lord does. Come on and walk up into them stars there, Ogre.
Get off me, assassins. Come pick on Juice.
Oh, they're coming. And got a couple of nice purple relics. Whatever, Plague Hawk. You ain't gonna hit me, I'm too fast. Oh, and another legendary headpiece. Man, I keep getting repeats. It's a slight upgrade, but I mean, you have to use it, you know?
Yeah, I just got another one there.
Actually, it's not. It's a slight downgrade. Hmm. That's actually going on the bees.
Something else.
I got my bees. My bees just got fatter.
Yeah,
these are. I mean, there's no doubt that we could do Chaos 7 with this gear that we're in right now. I got zero doubt in my mind.
I know for a fact that I could as well.
We should be wrecking that.
Just go with the usual.
That's a slight upgrade there, even though I lose a little defense health, so I'm gonna take it just for the mealage.
Does this lens need some fat upgrades? Ooh, too shy. I'll just drop it.
Right, we got double boss tree over here. Alright, now the hard part, we've had a pretty easy match. The hard part would be watch the mini-map for Lady Orcs. Can we successfully stare at the mini-map?
Nope.
It's the hardest part.
We've got to not look at it. That's the... to just turn it off.
That whole paying attention thing. Turn it off. Oh man.
That'd be interesting if I actually added that into.
Well, if you were gonna do that, you would have to do a challenge where it was no mini map or just no UI total. So you had no mini map and you had none of your buttons.
Oh yeah.
That would be a little bit. That would be interesting.
That'd be interesting if it would.
I've done that. I've done a live stream of a no UI live stream before, just for fun. Come on, Assassin, I'll give you a ride over here to Killing Zone Central.
Get out of here, Skellies. I'll face you too. Got it.
Oh man, all the Assassins are coming for me.
Oh, I have to make sure. I have to get rid of them.
Thanks for subscribing there, Gnarly Nacho. I do appreciate it a ton. Yeah, out of juice. No more stars left.
For the face.
There's one. Plow. A plow.
There's two.
Let's see, we gonna get a fancy golden ingot? Give me the ingot.
Ooh, yes, I'll take a legendary chest. Thank you very much.
Nice. I got a perp.
Come on, Fedloots. Come on. Guys.
Oh, there it is. We got the ingot.
I'm not even going to look. I don't want to tempt my fate. It looks so good. It looks good, but it probably might not be.
Your legendary chest, is it full of medallions? You got like...
There is actually one.
Nice. Has it got a good roll?
I don't know. I didn't want to attempt it and look at it.
You didn't look at it?
I didn't want to look at it yet.
It's safe to look at now, Omni.
Like wait until we've finished and left this area. And
yeah, I got a couple of blues in the bonus box.
You know what I mean? You got to look cool when the explosions go off. You know.
Alright, so we should have one more to go, and then we'll be done with Chaos 6.
Yeah.
I told the Trendos I'm running late.
Probably like 4 or 5 times maybe. Blame Omni, it's his fault.
Omni let a lady orc through. It's all his fault.
He closed his eyes for just a moment.
Got a little assault on throne room. I got the lag spikes going.
Yeah, same.
Still, the stream health looks good. It's something server side today. Yeah, it's all good, Sunbaked. You don't have to have it. It's more of a convenience thing than anything else. You know, it adds a little something something. But you don't need it. Where the slime going? In the middle.
Yeah.
Slime party in the mid.
I'll probably just chill it a little bit forward, actually. Hoping these bees will. Yeah.
Let's see. Do this lane, I guess. Let me know if you need any juice.
No, just enough. I've got nothing at the bottom, so I'll just drop the 30 there.
I think I'll get rid of one of these bees and go with a proton. There we go.
There's still the bottom line down here.
Oh shit, we've spent all the DD.
Hold on.
I can sell some stuff over here. There's one bee anyway. 2 bees ain't gonna cut it. We're gonna have to sell more stuff.
So I'll sell something over here.
I got 3 bees per lane over here. On this side.
I was gonna say I've got 4. So. Just because obviously this right hand side's boss lanes, but I could just lighten them up and then I can just DPS.
It's a small amount though. It's a little something, you know, Sunbaked.
Okay.
But then again, depending on what walls you're using, there's nothing wrong with having walls that do a little more damage too, you know. 20 left.
Let me take this out and then we can share a bee. Yeah. At least
I can just DPS this lane.
Let's go. That's got 3, that's got 3. So
yeah, it'd be good. We'll live. Well, we might not live, but we'll win anyway.
We'll find out anyway.
Oh yeah.
We shall see. We're counting on you, protons. Stop those lady orcs.
You're doing good. Well,
stop them.
They're not going to stop the lady orcs. You know, the lady orcs, they can be frozen, but they can't be slowed, you know? So they run right through it if the freeze doesn't proc. I mean, it's putting the brakes on the whole lane for sure. But them lady orcs,
snaky.
Throwing y'all stuff at me. That's it. You're gonna be that way. I'm not gonna AFK. I'll go lightsaber you right in the face. There, Hex Throw.
I was like, Geo, you're mine to kill. Come here.
That's the, I mean, the galactic skin for the Squire and the lightsaber weapon. It so makes me want to DPS on the Squire. Just for the Star Wars nerdage. I know a few people that's their main DPS. They just prefer the Squire over everything else. Show is a big Squire guy. He loves his Squire.
Get all the things and steps and stuff.
Getting it done. I keep staying on the south side of the map here and keep an eye for them girls running. Just read the lanes there, Randy. The lane billboards, and check the mutators. You know, you'll have mixed lanes at 18 where you have you'll have geodes. You can end up having cyborgs. So don't try to do the same build on every lane. If you do the same thing on every lane, your chances of success are much lower. Onslaught is definitely, it's a game of patience. You know, you have to read each lane and see what's coming and what mutators it has. And of course, the higher you go, the more crucial that becomes. I think the gloves I have are a little better than that. So we'll have Chaos 7 tomorrow. I'm gonna look and see, I'll see what Show is at in his progression. If he's in Chaos 7, I'll see if he wants to join us tomorrow too. The way we can get some Barbarian talk going.
Yep, yep. Get out of here, Malthus.
Mouthy's doing his thing. Do you got any loot? No. Man, I'm having bad RNG luck. Chaos 5 and Chaos 6 have just been not good. I've been very unlucky. I'm getting legendary items, but I'm getting the same thing over and over again. Like chess piece. I'll get 4 or 5 chess pieces and then one headpiece. Then 4 or 5 chess pieces and 1 headpiece. So I'm not getting a good mix. Let me do a quick loot check here real quick. Snag all this stuff up here. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Definitely an upgrade to the chest, and all those legendary chests I've gotten, and I just get a purple one that replaces them all. So like my legendary luck today has just been bad. Need Tuesday to get here so I can crack these shards open. I'm just gonna have an inventory problem by the end of this.
Junk.
That's yeah, the substats are just no good on those gloves. And same thing with my legendary headpiece. I've gotten like 5 legendary chests and 2 or 3 legendary heads this stream. And all of those items are all now replaced with purples. You can pretty much, Randy, do the kind of the trifecta of shards is deadly strikes, power transfer, and defense rate in a medallion prior to Chaos 7. once you get to Chaos 7, you're going to want to replace the defense rate with a defense crit damage. But you can use that setup on any defense in the game, and it'll go pretty well.
What was it? 8,500 is the lowest that you're going to get on a medallion that sees it out. So you could potentially take out your rate then, but then it'll still be, it won't be as fast as what it should be.
Yeah, I mean, if you just do the DPS math after every chaos tier, you'll find that your DPS is pretty even between defense rate and defense crit damage after, or like mid Chaos 6.
Yeah, yeah.
But once you get to Chaos 7, then the defense crit damage is just straight up better. Because you're just so close to the cap. Yeah, power transfer is, that's like the gold. You want more, you want lots of power transfers.
I must have.
Yeah, it's definitely, without a doubt, one of the best shards in the game. If not the best shard in the game. A lot of perps. Lots of perps. Let's check. Do one more gear pass here.
Something dropped.
Another very small tree upgrade. You going to bed there, dear? Alrighty. A couple of minor ups. The wife's got the graveyard shift again tonight.
Yeah.
She goes into work at 10 p.m. She's gonna get 4 hours of sleep. Not even 3 hours of sleep. That's not gonna go well. Figure she's gonna have to get up in like 3 or 4 hours.
You have to think you're forever telling me to go. I should have told her as well.
What's that?
After all the times that you tell me to go to sleep, so we should have told her, go to sleep, man, go to sleep.
Yeah, she's got the, you know, when I mean, of course, when I was working at the casino, I worked that late shift too. So we both did it, you know, so we were on the same work schedule. And she kept it, you know, when I quit the casino, she, you know, still works that shift.
Yeah.
So she's got the true vampire hours.
Vampire!
Sleep when the sun's up. Be fully awake the second the sun goes down. Oh man. Yeah, I do have a legendary dropped over there. It's another chest. God dang it, man. I can't get a break. Looks like it's slightly better maybe than what I've got with the additional stat. Yep, and there's another legendary. Alright, there we go. Chaos 6 is complete.
We done.
You saw the achievement pop up there. Yeah, I got a couple of minor upgrades there. So not too bad. We got Chaos 6 all knocked out. It took us 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's not bad for knocking a Chaos tier out.
But it wasn't my fault. I wasn't.
This is RNG's fault, man. You get Temple and Necrotic every time. It's going to take a while, you know. That's still 2.5 hours. I mean, that's not bad at all for one tier.
Yeah,
oh, I got me a fancy new sword upgrade, too.
Check you.
It's only a slight upgrade. I think I might keep the lightsaber for coolness.
Getting all fancy.
Anyway, so that is the Chaos 6 Trials. When we are back, which will be tomorrow on Twitch, right after Trendy Friday Fun, the we'll be starting Chaos 7 for our first Chaos 7 runs, and we'll knock that out tomorrow as well. So we will be all the way progressed through the Chaos Trials after tomorrow's stream. So if you haven't, make sure to follow me on Twitch. Every Friday I do the after show after Trendy's Friday stream, and this Friday Trendy is actually doing the Barbarian, all the Barbarian stuff. So we're gonna get to see the Barbarian in action and see exactly you know, what that bad boy is gonna deliver. So as always, thank you all an absolute ton. I really do appreciate everybody showing up, saying what up. And Omni, thanks for joining. Appreciate it a ton.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Alfie, I'm actually just giving my little farewell spiel. So I appreciate you swinging by, but sadly, this is the end. Cue up Doors song. But anyway, thanks again, everybody. I appreciate it, and I'll see you all tomorrow on Twitch. That Chaos 5, or Chaos 2, 3, and 4 run that we did over on Twitch will be on the YouTube channel here within an hour or so. So thank you all a ton, and see you next time. Have a good one.